What's up?
Oh
What's up,
man.
boys and girls?
What
Hopefully
up,
See,
Paul
everyone?
Bravo's not on here. He's gonna be mad.
I had it. I had it in order, and for some reason, it just wanted to mix everything up.
Everybody see who's here? Look who have joined us this time around.
Yep. Everybody say hello to Misfit. What's up, Misfit?
He's been on with us before. He shared some of our training with us before when he went out to a training session. So Misfit, man, we love having you on the channel. We love all the support you give us. I think it's awesome to talk to you too about gear and firearms, and it just kind of shows that we don't really care who anybody is. If you have some good input or you have things to share, we want to hear it. And I hope that comes, hope you feel the same thing from your side too, that we just love hearing what you think. And you have some of the more Gucci stuff than we have most of the time. Well, maybe me and you like the Gucci stuff. Cody, Joe, he likes the old PSA triggers.
So Misfit is like the OG of the OGs, like the original OG.
Yeah, like he watched the Hellcat video, and that's what got him started.
So like we were the first four, and then there was Misfit. He's the first.
And then it was
The
Harry.
first. Yeah.
Harry Baloney was right behind. Well, that back that was like two YouTube accounts ago.
That was like 19 YouTube accounts ago. So you guys were already playing in the comment section. What's up, Harry? They were already playing in the comment section before we went live, so we're already behind.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
already.
funny
So,
that people that
big
jump
agenda
on
for
now-
today.
Oh, sorry.
We want to we have Misfit on here because obviously we want him to share with us stuff from the channel, his thoughts and everything, and we also want him to share his 10K subscriber giveaway, what he won. We get to see if he got the crappy package or if he got the good one, and then we're gonna do our members giveaway for December, which is going to be the I think it's the Primary Arms 4x16 Apollo scope, and then we're going to do the MD25 ACSS giveaway right after that, and that's going to be for everyone that's going to be who's in our Telegram, whoever's in that Telegram chat. So
damn, so that's a busy docket there. We might not even have time to BS, boys.
Hey, let's not get carried
away. Hold on now. That's kind of what we do. Let's kind of start out with Misfit. Anything new from like gear side before we have you open up what you got? Anything new from the gear side or any equipment that you've really kind of blown you away lately?
So nothing really new for me. I must say I've noticed that ammo prices have not come down. So I've been using my Blackbeard and my Mantis a lot recently to kind of fill in dry fire reps. So like my Blackbeard's been using a whole lot. Probably a couple thousand reps, just, I mean, in terms of dry fire, ready ups, just simple stuff like that you can do at home. I've been using that a lot. And then with my Mantis, I use that with the dry fire mag and be able to, move straight from your pistol to your primary firearm and be able to get those like really solid, high quality reps. So I go to the range maybe once a month, use about 100 rounds of each, 5.56 and 9 mil. And just to confirm, maybe to zero something if I moved it. But other than that, I'm just trying to save on ammo. Ammo's prices have been
that's awesome because
and it's not moving.
You got to a point where you can dry fire completely at home, all of your guns cycle. I get all cycles like normal. And I was doing a lot of the same thing, and I was doing the same thing with confirming. And I went to the range one time for pistol shooting, shot 5 shots, stacked them on top of each other, and I just left. I was like, what am I trying to prove here? Like, it's only going to get worse from here. I'm good to go. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just running, because the more you think about it, the less you get out of that training mode, Now, I know I feel kind of about pistol. I want to see your input. From a rifle standpoint, do you think that Blackbeard is, like, do you think that bang is really needed for that? I think pistol, there's that recoil control piece, which is like that 10%. What do you think about the rifle?
Rifle, I feel like so much of it is just your ready ups, be able to get the dot in the right place. Knowing your offsets is really the biggest thing to me, in terms of how close you are and how much offset is. But if you have a 5,200 yard zero, it really doesn't even matter that much. Honestly, you're talking about an inch or two. If you haven't hit somebody within like an inch or two, you have more problems on your hands with that much, having to be that accurate. So to me, with the Blackbeard, I can do everything almost. And I was running it's the bear drill, like BAER drills. and it's like the 2 boxes with 5 rounds in each, and then you have 3 stacking in a circle, and I was killing that, just knowing offsets. And that's the good thing about the laser with the Blackbeard is that it helps you understand what your offsets are really well. You can find a distance about 10 yards in your house. That's about your average engagement range, 10, 15 yards, and understanding what your offset is. Because if you're running a red dot, you got to know that. If you have like something like a Holosun or EOTech or the Vortex Huey, you kind of have that donut of depth to help you out. So, but in terms of running rifles, it makes it super easy. I recommend it, especially it's either like buy like 250 rounds of ammo or buy Mantis. You can catch them on sale.
Do the same thing. Yeah.
Good point.
I was even talking to my mother-in-law, and she came over. Like they came over and they were learning how to shoot, and I was teaching them how to do some stuff with Mantis with pistols, and then we're doing some stuff with the rifles. And she was looking at the big rifle, and she was like, "Well, is that going to be really hard to teach?" I'm like, "I'm gonna tell you this right now. I could teach you that rifle in 2 days. You could master that in 2 days, and it would take me 2 months to master you on that pistol. That's just the way it is. Like I could get you super fast." But yeah, so curious on your thought, what you thought, Jason. What do you think about dry firing with rifles then too? I'm the same as Misfit. I don't think the bang is really that needed. I don't train bang, and I go out there and I perform well.
Yeah, I think you're right. For rifles, it's not needed. I think it's more something you see with pistol training. So Harry is asking Misfit, what PC is that? What plate carrier you got on?
You better show it off.
It's the K19 Multicam basement with the Maximus. You can see that.
Okay,
Oh,
make him solo. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Show everything up again.
Maximus
And the dangler.
Oh,
this is Faro Concepts mini dangler.
Imagine that he won that one. Weird. You would have never guessed.
Harry saying Walsh's mother-in-law comes over. Walsh, here, take this plate carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised. Like they came downstairs and there's like 5 or 6 plate carriers like all on the floor, all in pieces, like parts everywhere, battle belts everywhere. And I was like, just
Like, is this the processing line?
like, let me just get these pistols for you. And we were just doing airsoft. Misfit's talking about, what he was doing, to actually use his actual pistol. And I've showed, me and Cody talked about this a bunch. I have a P20 that is just an airsoft CO2. It cycles a little bit rougher than a 22. Like it has a little bit more recoil than a 22. So it's really similar. It's great to learn off of. So you have that same one? Oh, I didn't know you had that one.
Yeah.
You get the green gas one though, don't you?
It's both.
Oh, it is both. I just didn't know which magazines you had.
I got both.
Oh, okay, yeah, both. Yeah, I got both also. But so yeah, I'm really happy with that. So yeah, there's a lot of different training methods out there. Joe kind of yelled at me when I was first learning that like live fire, exactly what Misfit was saying. Live fire should be what you use to validate training. Don't go out there and just shoot 1,000 rounds. Yeah, I mean maybe to familiarize yourself with the weapon system, but you're not going to get that much training. Like you're not going to get it. You're going to waste a lot of money is what you're going to do.
Yep.
Yeah, like what you were talking about with the recoil part, when you're training with the rifle, your pistol's your secondary. So if you got the transition to that is important, probably more important than the bang, in my opinion.
I'm with Cody too. Like if you can get to it, that recoil, you're gonna be in there. That's about it.
Yeah, bad guy should already be ducking his head after you threw some lead out of your rifle. So
yeah, but Harry, you need to come over. I'll show you. You'll come over and be like, so what are we messing with? Like, well, just grab something off the floor and just grab it, whatever you want to play with. I did want to say, I was showing this to Misfit, and I just think it's worth saying, on the K19, there is a small problem with that plate carrier where there's no actual way to put an expander wing setup in. So Misfit, if you could just stand up for a second, I'm just going to model you for a minute. So if you turn to the side, if you want to add a radio or something to that, or an extra mag to the side, there's no real way to do it because you can't actually like get underneath that setup. So what I'm really surprised and happy about, thanks Misfit, is these are the Spiritus Systems Mark II expander wings. And I'm really excited about these because of what they do. Like they're reversible. They can do a bunch of cool stuff. But They also add the ability to pass through. So this would normally attach onto the K19, and then that same that same little QD hook would go through here, and then your cummerbund would attach this way, so that you can add a radio or a secondary mag. And with it being reversible, you can go either way. It also has the ability, if you don't have the first spear, the little QD tubes, you can actually connect it into these expander wings and then add that QD system with just the expander wings if your system doesn't have QD clips on it already. So I'll show you these soon. These are really cool. I particularly wanted them for the K19 because I knew what it let me do that I couldn't do previously. So we'll be showing these soon. But Misfit, there are still multicam black ones in stock, just so you know.
Oh,
he's already looking.
He's like,
Yeah, all right. My credit card.
Let me mute myself so they don't hear my keyboard going.
Misfit's wife's gonna be like, "Boom!" She's gonna unplug the computer while we're doing it.
Yeah.
The internet went out, babe. I don't know what's going on.
No more Wi-Fi.
So Harry said, I got the Atlas pretty much set up. Side plates, HRT Maximus, knife nook. I think I'm going to go for the K19. It looks sweet, and I've heard nothing but positive feedback.
If you don't hate the cummerbund, some people just hate that cummerbund setup. If you're a style where you put a ton of stuff on your cummerbund, you may dislike it. As a civilian, I don't think you're going to do that though.
So he also went on to say, Misfit, what does your wife think? You're sitting there with full kit on.
My wife thinks I'm crazy for watching you guys every Thursday.
I gotta go watch these guys. Like those guys.
My wife thinks I'm crazy for being here.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is nothing weird now. I pretty much lark whenever she leaves the house anyway, so it's okay.
See, now it gives you an excuse. That's what it's all about. Like I'm hoping everybody else. I'm hoping Harry's just sitting there in his full kit. He's like, "Hun, this is what we do. We put on our kit and we hang out and talk about it on Thursdays."
Yep. Let me point out one other thing.
Yeah.
Misfit and I are the only ones with TLD shirts on.
That's true.
Oh yeah, but I have on I have a Gypsy Walters shirt on though.
We have a 9-line apparel shirt on. It's not TLD. Although I did get 2 TLD shirts for Christmas.
Ooh.
I got a level 100 wizard shirt and a Skelly shirt.
Nice.
So Quarantine Catholic says, I really appreciate the discussion on Mantis and Airsoft. Any more tips for someone considering purchasing either? The one thing I would say is if you're going to go Airsoft, go with good quality research, get a good quality Airsoft gun. There was one that Walsh was messing with. You remember, like, what was it? The mags? The mag plates. When you were dropping the mags, even on the grass, the plate would keep bursting apart, right?
Yeah, that was the I had the CZ because Joe wanted me to get a CZ, so I was like, you know what, I'd love to train on this. So I got a CZ P09 Airsoft to be like, okay, this is like the exact same thing, full replica. But yeah, like Jason said, as soon as you'd reload, the mags would drop and the base plate would fall off, and then the cylinder would come out. It was like
every time. And I think you tried like gluing them, or you tried doing a bunch of stuff to it.
I glued them. I ended up paying someone to 3D print base plates, and I basically welded them on. I was like, I'm done. Like I just used them on.
I'll drop it in the chat, Quarantine Catholic. But the company that I like is a company. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but Umarex. They're out of Arkansas.
I don't know them. Who does yours, Misfit? Do you do Airsoft at all?
I don't, but I would say go through either a website, like don't go to a Walmart or Academy to get your airsoft stuff. Go to like either a website that does airsoft, like
Evike.
Evike or Airsoft GI, or go to a local field and try it out one time. Try it out. Spend the $25-$35.
And I highly recommend getting the CO2 version, because the CO2 is going to give you a recoil that's going to be just a little more. Well, it depends, but usually it'll be just a little more than a 22. So you're gonna almost get there. You're gonna be really close. So when your actual gun goes bang, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, I had no idea that everything moves around.
Yeah. So Caleb says if you don't like the cummerbund, I guess on the K19 you can check out the video that Walsh did about how to use the DM cummerbund. Yeah,
you can do it.
So he says, this is Harry. The problem is that I just finished eating dinner every time we have live, so wearing a plate carrier would be somewhat constricting.
Just eat less. That's the easy solution.
It's restricting all the time for me because I'm fat, but you just got to get over it.
Josh says, I think of myself as more of a mage.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Mike, that was my idea, and Walsh checked it out. You do need an adapter for it, though. That's a DM.
Yeah. I do recommend you get the adapter, and it's just like you just need basically a Velcro panel that goes across the whole back. I think you probably do it way cheaper, but yeah. Yep. All right. Do we want to do some cool stuff for Misfit? Let's see what he got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
All right. So just a little bit of backstory. So what happened was we pulled 2 winners at our 10K subscriber giveaway, and we gave away two different bug out bags from LA Police Gear. One not Jason's kids filled with junk, and one they filled with good stuff. We don't know which one Misfit got, so we're gonna find out right now.
We technically do.
Well, we do. The viewers don't. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
We know.
And we only know because who won the other one?
Alberto
Yeah.
Gonzalez Castaneda.
He sent us some pictures, so
Jason, what'd you do? Pack this thing like a piece of porcelain?
that's good.
I don't know.
It was like all packed in bubble wrap.
You said your kids did it. They did that good of a job?
Packing it?
No. The packaging, that was the UPS folks that did that.
Oh, okay.
Goodness.
Because I didn't have a box that it fit in, so I just went to UPS.
Nice.
It's tiny.
Grim Hunter Tech.
All right.
Oh,
All right. We got that Grim Hunter.
So that's the LA Police Gear bag, right?
Yeah, that's the bug out. If I just won the bug out bag, I'd be okay with that. Misfit, yeah, we're gonna get you like in the highlight right now. He's like, you're muted. You're muted, Misfit.
You know.
So I think I got the good bag. I don't see the poop. So I'm assuming that I got the good bag.
Yeah,
there you go.
Nice.
I saw a couple different name brand things right there. So that must mean you got. Yeah. So congratulations, Jason did tell me you did get the good bag. So let's see some of the goodies that the kids put in there.
Hollow Point coffee cup, Sam Splint. I use those for hiking all the time. I love it.
Oh,
and
nice.
There's stuff inside there.
Is there? There's a whole. Is it a med? See,
it's not a whole kit, but there's stuff inside it.
Yeah.
So those are splatter
nice.
cards. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there should be some more stuff in there.
Oh, Pipple, there you go.
I actually have one of these. I use it for my LCAT pretty often.
Well, we can re-gift it again.
Oh, Matt.
Oh, that's pretty
Heck
cool.
yeah.
I feel like
I don't know if I want a tack pack, Matt, but we'll deal with it.
That's like a fire cord. You can light that on fire and it burns.
Oh, there you go. Jason, did you give any of the annoying stickers?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Is there annoying sticker?
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You got like 3 months worth of only the good picks from Tac Pack. That's pretty good. So
nice.
Yeah, so Misfit. So congrats, you won the good pack. I just want to say thanks to you. You're one of the OGs out here. So awesome, you won the good pack. You win all the giveaways though, so I'm not gonna. I mean, it's whatever. So I'm not gonna say anything. But we do want to make sure to say thanks to you, everything you've done the past year. Hopefully, we can do even more cool stuff this next year. So we're gonna keep it going.
So while we're here, let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
Unfortunately, you burn out all your good luck on us. You need to play the lottery and see what happens.
this is what Alberto.
There's the hat.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what's funny is I didn't really think the bad stuff was all that bad. Like that.
No.
Survival. That's pretty cool. I don't want that hat. I'll say that.
Like a water repellent spray for your clothes.
Yeah.
This thing right.
I mean,
even. Oh my gosh, that thing! So this little black thing in the bottom left-hand corner with that CO2 cartridge. You see that?
Yeah.
I can zoom in.
It's a life vest.
So it's just like they have it marketed like you're taking your kid to the ocean or something, and they can't swim, so you put that on them, and if they get scared, they like pull a thing and it inflates. It was just like,
yeah,
what the hell?
That's how my life vest is.
Of course you would have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you would have one. Hey, you see this? Jason, you see this comment? Are the PVS 14s in the bag?
Dude, I wish, Mike.
Oh, Misfit, I keep considering buying them, and I keep walking away. I just can't. What do you have a helmet, Misfit?
No, I don't. I'm pricing all that out together. So
You can do one.
The
So that
everything
one
together, the helmet, the PBS 14s.
Kodiak. So that one goes over your shoulders. This one was like it's a belt.
Right. Yeah, you can get those, but this one's also water activated. So if I fall in, it'll expand.
It'll drown you.
Yeah.
When Cody takes his USS Kodiak out.
Yeah.
I like how he's already changed it to Kodiak.
I've already determined that's my new call sign.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't even get to vote on it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Outlaw says, guys, I just want to say hello. I'm here absorbing the knowledge, but I have to be discreet as the wife and I are Netflixing.
Netflixing.
So
Yeah.
he's Netflixing and chilling with us.
Right.
Yeah. It's weird.
His wife's like, you're not even paying attention.
Harry, you don't even know. So Harry says night vision is probably the biggest financial leap one can take in the tactical LARPing realm. And it's not to me, it's not the single leap. But I talked to Jason a couple times. Like, look, you got to spend $1,000 on a helmet. It's $500, $400 or $500 for the Wilcox NV mount. You haven't even started yet. You haven't even got the 14s. You still need to have your IR illuminator and the IR designator. That's another $800. So we're what, $2,000 in, and you haven't even bought your 15s yet, 14s, and then that's $3,000 to $4,000. To me, it's just like I just kept seeing one thing after another, and then I'll just like back down. Like Steel Industries, is that the one I was showing you? Maybe I don't know if I was talking to Jason about it. They had some 14s for sale on Christmas.
Get dark in Florida? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get dark there, but they had some on sale, and I walked away. I was like, you know what? I got the money in my pocket, and I could see it, but I can't do it. It's just such a large leap. It's at least $5,000. It's $5,000 to get a setup that's operational.
Yeah, I think I found. Didn't I find those the PBS 14? It was like 20% off, and it was still $3,400.
Yeah, you gave me a crazy good deal, and I was sitting there like, what else do I need to buy? And it was like $2,000 more worth of stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, forget it. I mean, even these, just a simple, this isn't even ballistic. This is just a carbon setup, and these are like $500. Like, good grief.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was the same thing in Afghanistan. I was like, I'm not even messing with that. I'll buy a bump helmet if you want me to wear a helmet.
Yeah. So those ballistic ones that they gave us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have what is that? The OpsCore SF super high cut.
Yeah.
So we did get
RTS
one of those.
Tactical.
Yeah, working with RTS. We do got one of those we're going to try out. I still don't have 14s though, so we'll go from there.
We got to make friends with night vision companies.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll do when we go over to, it'll be like our job when we go to SHOT Show. We'll just make friends with every night. Like, oh, night vision company. Oh, hi. Let me meet you. Let me shake your hand.
Just have a $1 bill like, pop, pop.
There you go.
What can you do for one of these?
Yeah.
Gen Z says, I'm going to use my college grants to buy a set of night vision instead of books.
Yeah.
Great
Just
plan.
be sitting in class with them light.
Zach says, get an ACH from the surplus store.
So that's a good idea too. You can get those for a couple $100. Yeah. So the only thing I'll say is that the SF, you're going to spend a ton of money for it, is it's 1.5 pounds. So that's all it weighs. And it's rifle rated instead of just pistol round rated. So yeah.
Yeah. Josh says, I wish the government would have gave me a set of those free NVGs the Taliban got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we'll have to go out there and just shoot looms everywhere and blind them before we go out.
Harry says, Gen Z, I use some of my student loans to buy a motorcycle. Good investment.
We're bad influences.
So many bad choices.
We just have different ways of spending other people's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. So not Jason, when are we doing the wheel run? Because I probably need to have like 10 minutes to prep for whichever one we're going to do first.
I don't know. We're at 30 minutes right now.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do we want to do?
Prepping it.
do we want to, the members one probably is not going to change. So why don't I start prepping that?
Yeah.
And get the wheel running. If you guys want, you can watch me build it if you want.
I wonder if
how come? Did we rank up?
Like the Telegram, you have to you can't just join today, or was that the members?
That's for members. So put the Telegram link in. We'll run that after. So if you're not a member of the Telegram already, the Telegram deals, TLD deals, join in there, and then I'm just gonna go through down the list, and then we're gonna pick a winner from that.
So Raw Cookie Dough. So he said, or they, I'm sorry, I'm assuming genders. If we don't give the Taliban NVGs, the fight wouldn't be fair, though, and fairness is super important. So let me tell you, so the base I was at was an old Russian base, and the outside perimeter of it was covered in glass. So think about that. So the Taliban, they run around in like flip-flops and barefooted. So the Russians were like, I'll show you. And they sprinkle glass everywhere to stop them from coming through the perimeter. So we went out and made a range. We had to push all this glass out of the way so we could make a range. It's been there for, 30, 40 years.
There you go. Manigus and Masses says, is Misfit actually Andre 3000's twin?
I was going to say,
yes.
It actually is Andre 3000. He just doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
And Outkast is my favorite rap group, BT Dubs.
I like whoever was blocked. Like, that means someone's being a good moderator and blocking them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't even see what they said.
I blocked them.
Oh, you
did?
Yeah.
What?
It was one of those, it was like VUN dot rank.
Oh.
I did talk to Caleb. If you're in our YouTube thing, Jason, just give Caleb moderator. That way you don't have to stress out about it.
Nice.
I'm gonna start building the wheel though. If Misfit wins while he's live though, that's gonna be some good stuff.
He's probably over there hacking into our computers right now.
He's like, how do I cheat this?
Yeah.
Joe's probably at home trying to become a member real quick.
Yeah.
So what purchase do you have up next, Misfit? I know you got them deep pockets. You like spending money. What do you got coming up next?
I don't know. I was looking at the minimalistic carrier with some like soft level 3A plates, just as like a little gray man setup. I got a buddy of mine that's selling a Grey Ghost minimalistic plate carrier. So I thought about picking that up from him.
So Zach said
some soft plates.
Oh, sorry, Misfit.
Go
Zach
ahead.
says, Telegram is blocking me. No, Zach, I'm blocking you. So that's the difference.
What'd you do?
I'm kidding, Zach. Zach says Telegram is blocking him, and I said, no, I'm blocking you.
Oh.
Well, Quarantine's saying the same thing.
Yeah, let me try to sign up. I don't think Telegram likes Safari. Oh. I hate Macs. I don't know. I wonder if there's an issue with iPhone. Hey, Zach, are you using an iPhone?
That's not very fair then.
No, it's not fair at all.
That's not the issue. I use Telegram on my iPhone.
Oh,
I'm not sure about the desktop version though.
Misfit.
Yeah, I just had two people join. Brandon joined and John Smith joined.
John Smith could be anybody.
That is true.
You guys. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready.
Okay.
You're working on the members one, right?
Yeah, I'm working on the members one. So, Misfit, did Jason tell you that we're going to be doing an actual full series on the minimalistic carriers too?
I know that we had talked about it live or two, a couple weeks ago maybe, but I didn't know that we were doing a series. But I would love that though, because I feel like people just talk about plate carriers. I think you talk about it. It's you have load bearing, you have the minimalistic, you kind of have the hybrid ones, and they do not fill the same roles, and you should not really compare them because they're meant to do a lot,
Yeah.
two different things. If you pack on a lot of weight on a slingster, or then that's not well, I'm sorry, slickster. That's not his job. Trying to compare it to like a K19. So
So
I think it's two different things for sure.
this one that I have on now is the Audi low vis. So the series is going to be low vis / minimalistic plate carriers, and the first video is going to drop. I think it's January 9th. So which is going to be the Gray Ghost gear minimalistic plate carrier. Telegram is secure. What does that mean?
Someone's asking if Telegram was a safe platform.
Oh, okay.
I think it is.
Sorry, I was trying not to interrupt you.
Yeah, we've had 4 people join Telegram.
Okay, cool. Well, let me. Ooh, here we go. Look at this. Boop.
I'm trying to think if there's something that's like
Not set up properly.
Where is Bravo Tac?
So this is the only one where you don't need to be here to win because we can get a hold of you. Most of these winners, we know you very, very, very well. And these are all people who have worked very close with us. So this one, so just so you guys know, this is for our members only. These are people who have joined our members section. If please, everyone, if you're in,
right there.
Yeah, if you're in and you're on Patreon, I want to count all the Patreon folks too, but sometimes people have different names on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon member or something is wonky and you don't see your name, I'm gonna wait just a couple of minutes just so you can look at it and tell me if your name's missing. But I want to include them. But I know some of the Patrons don't care. Like, some of our family members. I know my mom doesn't want to win a scope.
He says, Harry's saying, I can't see Mike Hawk on
I
there.
see him right there. Look, he's in the 10 o'clock position right now. He's blue.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, he's right there. He can't trying to win twice.
He just does. He doesn't remember what his current YouTube name is.
Yeah. What account? Which account is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
he just wanted me to say Mike Hawks.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god. How come it's always it's like you always wonder why I have no idea why that name got banned. I have zero reason why.
Oh yeah, Rocket said he just wants you to say Mike Hawk.
It looks like Misfits Wedge is bigger than everybody else's.
It does. I'm gonna shuffle it. People are gonna think we're cheating. What if I go in here? Hold on, let me if I go to this and I go to I can go exit this and I can do shuffle. Oh yeah, that makes it good and random.
And we're hearing you click.
Yeah, you're like we're watching you just. All right, do we want to see who our winners for this? I'm Tony. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna see who our winner is. This is for our primary arms, 4x16, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it's a little bit different, but it's their mid-range scope with the Apollo reticle for the 6.5 Creedmoor and the 224 Valkyrie. It's a perfect reticle. It's a full BDC that follows that bullet trajectory perfectly for the Hornady ELD match ammo. Misfit, do you have a 6.5 Creedmour?
I don't, and I don't need the scope, so I don't go out and buy one because I've been looking at them. So I don't need that negative influence.
He's like, if I win this, then I'm buying it. Then I'm buying a 6.5. So, and just so you know, it is exactly lined up with the 24-inch barrel for the Hornady ELD match. It will be perfect BDC all the way down. It worked amazing on my Tika. I use the 30 5x30. Okay, you ready, Jason? Just tell me when.
When? Yay!
Woo! Again, big thanks to all these guys. These are probably all of our main supporters that we've had month after month, week after week, coming back every week to hang out with us. So we're really happy to be able to give back to you guys. This is just something small we can do.
Big thanks to Primary Arms.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm feeling. Ooh, Mike Hawks.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, here comes Misfit.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, just missed it.
John? Angry Sarge? Angry Sarge.
Angry got it.
Hey!
Good for you, Angry.
Yeah.
Now maybe he won't be so angry. He'll be happy, Sarge.
All right, there it goes.
I doubt it. Dude, now
So,
he's
yeah,
like,
congrats.
dang it, man, I have to go buy a
So that's
6.5
awesome.
Creedmoor.
I know he'll have a setup that he can use it on. So not an issue there. He's probably, I don't even know if he's still around. He's like, how the hell did I win? So I will need a little more time to set up the wheel for Telegram. So I may mute for just a minute while you guys are talking, and I'm gonna start setting everything up.
Well, hey, while he's doing that, I want to. Can we bring it? Let's get rid of this thing. There we go. That Nightcore Flashlight.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you were going to mute, Walsh. I don't want to hear you. Yeah, quiet. Woo. So Nightcore Flashlight. Thanks, Misfit. Appreciate you chiming in there. Great company that I've had some great communications with those guys. So they just kind of reached out to us saying, "Hey, we're looking at your channel. We're liking what you guys are doing. Would you be willing to take this flashlight and run with it and make a video and things like that?" And so I've heard of Nightcore before. It was actually one of the companies that Walsh and I are going to swing by and chat to at SHOT Show in January. And so they sent out this light, and it was a great light. And like I said in the video, I think it's too big for an EDC light. But if you wanted to have it as like a truck light or something like that, I think it'd be great for you. So it's a fun little project to do. And the other thing I was telling Misfit before the live chat started that I really appreciated, one of the things that I think all of us get a little frustrated at with other flashlight companies that we've dealt with is we ask them, hey, send us a specific light because we think our viewers would really like that light. And usually they reply back with, no, we're going to send you this one. And so Nightcore was not that way. I sent them a request, said, hey, there's this specific light. I think our viewers would like it. And the guy was like, hey, send me basically storyboard it for me. What would you, what type of video would you do? What would you show? So I did. I replied by email, and he was like, okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. So willing to listen to us as content creators, which I was very, very appreciative of. So it's a company that I'm looking forward to working with a lot in the future.
Sorry, I couldn't find the unmute button. I was struggling.
Oh, there you go. So Caleb's trying to solve everyone's problems. He's saying with Telegram, you have to have it on your cell phone before you can sync it to the desktop app. So if you're trying on your desktop, hey Caleb, is that the same issue if you try on an iPad or something or a tablet?
It shouldn't be. If you have an iPad, it's going to act just like a mobile device.
Okay.
So you can use an iPad or your PC. But yes, you do have to log on first on your phone or mobile device before you can download and link it to your desktop app.
Okay. Angry Sarge. Does he know that he won? Oh yeah, he does. Hey, Angry Sarge, you got a gun? You can put that on? John says he won't be joining if he needs to install an app. No problemo, buddy.
Yep, no problem.
So, and just so you guys are aware, the Telegram app and that page or the page that I'm inviting everyone to, it's a deal page. So it used to be kind of like a deal/chat. I've had to mute the chat portion because it was just getting too. There was a lot of people that were on there chatting, and so you're not allowed to chat anymore on that. But probably daily, I'd say almost daily, I'm posting deals that I find, and I have no idea if I'm hitting the mark, if it's stuff that you guys want. I'll tell you today on the Discord, we had a guy comment on Discord, said something like, hey, I'm really looking for a AK trigger. And within about 5 minutes, I found an AK trigger for him that was in stock, an ALG, specifically an ALG AK trigger. I found it in stock and about half the price compared to anywhere else.
Yeah, I was gonna make that comment. So you disabled the chatting portion on Telegram, so you put mainly all the deals on there, but we still have the Discord if you guys want to chat or if you got any questions and want to reach us there. So
Yeah, and we're probably on there daily as well.
So the only
So
people,
Caleb,
so Jason, not Jason, some people I removed from this giveaway are some of the companies.
okay.
I removed Angry Star just because he won the last one. But then there's actually some in that TLD deals
you
chat.
can get rid of Parox too.
Yeah,
That's a bot. So Parox is a bot that links Telegram with Discord. So any deals that I post in Telegram, it automatically links it.
Yeah.
Into
maybe they wanted a scope.
So I know we didn't talk about this, Jason. Do we have to be present to win this one?
No, this is just on the Telegram.
Okay, so whoever's on the Telegram, then we'll announce our winner on the Telegram, and then they'll have the opportunity to reach out to Jason on the Telegram. And then if for some reason they don't, we'll just draw two just in case. There'll be a primary and a secondary winner.
Okay.
Because people have a weird habit of not winning anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't want to download the app, you can go in and you can go on the Discord and look on the deals.
Yeah, good point, Caleb. He just threw that in there.
Yeah. So and we're in reality, the stuff that Jason's putting on there too are not like, hey, here's $1 off ammo. Like if we as a team don't think it's a good deal, we're like, dude, don't post that. Usually it's like, holy crap, that's pretty good. Like even the Jason, who made me mad today, he's like, hey Walsh, how much did you pay for that bootleg BCG? I was like, I think I paid like $170. He's like, oh, here it is for $140. I was like,
dude, I was just looking at these $5 tents. I'm like, I don't need that.
It's a $5 tent. It's like 90% off. They also had those Glock 43. If anyone has a Glock 43, they had one of the deals I posted was a 2-round mag extension for $5. They're probably sold out now, but yeah, $5 2-round mag extensions.
Hey, before we spin this, because I got Misfound here too, because he can probably answer this question. It says, hey guy, Quarantine Catholic, this was from last week. She was asking us questions. They're asking us questions. Hey guys, I found this plate for my problem with the Glock MOS style plate. Should I purchase it and give it a go with my Holosun 407C? Who's it from?
Right here. Next one. Next comment. CNH Precision.
Yeah.
Glock MOS plates. V4 Mil LEO. Yeah, those are good.
You got the Misfit thumbs up. That means you're good.
Do it.
Yeah, the C&H, I was gonna, if you weren't gonna bring that up, that's the company I was gonna bring up. So you're on the right track.
Yeah, they milled my Hellcat slot for me, mounted the red dot for me. Never had any issues with it. Anybody that I've known that have bought the plates never had any issues from it. Make sure that you torque it down, Loctite it, and you should be good to go.
Yeah.
And would you recommend? I know I was talking to Joe about this for an issue I was having. Red Loctite or blue Loctite?
Blue. You red.
Oh yeah.
Blue's the only way to go.
Well, because
I red Loctite in my front sight on my P80 build that I was doing because it kept coming off with blue Loctite. I was like, I'm never gonna move this thing again. I'm just gonna put red Loctite on it.
If it was I guess it's a 407. So some of those other, like a Holosun optic, I wouldn't care. If you were really just like fine with it, you can red Loctite it on because you can take those like an RMR though. Hell no, you got to take that off every time to change the battery.
Change the battery, yeah.
Heck no, you will be super mad. Yeah, that's good.
And
here we go.
And just something, only a dab of the Loctite. Don't go overboard with it.
Yeah, so we talked about that last week. Remember, it's just you shake up the bottle, you put one blue dot on it, and then that's it.
So, and here's a trick too: put one drop on the bottom of the thread. Like if here's the head here, right on this far side, you put one at the very far side. Okay, so that as you screw it in, it actually pushes that blue Loctite up and into the top of the screw. So it goes on all the threads. If you just put it at the top, then you're only going to have blue Loctite at the top threads. So put it on the bottom. So as you screw it in, it all spreads around. Don't forget that. And it's got to cure for 24 hours. They don't talk about this. It'll set in an hour, but it won't cure for 24 hours. So in reality, put it all together, torque it down, and then just let it sit. Don't rack it. Don't play with the slide. You'll mess it all up. just let it sit.
Yeah, it looks like for Quarantine Catholic, everyone is saying Angry Sarge says CNH is good to go. John
let's
says
do that.
CNH is good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Misfit, what does chop plus mean again? That's CHPWS? CHWPS?
Schwips.
I think it's like weapon precision system, something like that. Precision weapon systems.
I forget. I used to know. I was like, I forget it now. Someone else tell us.
Cunningly hated weapon pistol system.
Yeah, that's what it is. Someone's gonna like put it. It's gonna be some obvious thing. You're like, oh,
C&H Precision Weapon Systems.
Oh,
That was
no,
close.
no.
That's
I
very
don't
close.
think you got the P and the W messed up.
Me?
Anyway, okay. Do me a favor, everyone. I think I have all the names from the Telegram on there. I may be missing Quarantine Catholic.
Jerry Lewis.
CNH Weapon Precision Systems. Oh, okay.
Is that what I said? Or no?
You said precision
You
weapons.
said precision
Close.
weapons. Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, I think that whoever posted it had the P and the W out of
Boom,
order.
look
That's
at
what
that.
it is.
John
Look at that already. See,
stepping in for the deals. So Rob
listen, here's
was
the
asking
thing.
for 365 mags for under $40, and John says Joe Bob has them for 35.
I'm gonna warn you guys. So Jason has always been our parts guy. We'll buy something and then we'll be like, hey, I found this for 70. And then not Jason will be like, oh, well, I found it for 40. Every single time. So we don't buy anything without asking him first. Like, so it's interesting that he became the parts guy. He became like the deals guy, because even I was looking for something for a helmet setup, and he's like, here's this, and here's a coupon code, and it was in free shipping. I was like, I guess.
I needed a new pair of undies today, and I had to talk to not Jason first.
Duluth Trading, they're the best.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, not Jason. So I did order that stuff from Optics Planet, and I got an email like, just as a heads up, your item will be in stock in 12 to 29 days. I'm like every time. I was like,
You got to look at there's a little button you got to click. It says check product availability. So a friend was looking for a jet boil, and I was like, well, here's one. It's $10 more, but it says in stock, ships 1 to 3 days. Or this other one, $10 less. You click on it and it says product in stock 16 to 27 days. And he's like, I'll save the $10 and I'll wait 3 weeks. Okay.
That's not where I'm at now, but just give me something in stock.
I bought this one off of Amazon for like $15.
What's that one?
It's a propane stove.
Oh,
okay.
Big
Big text ordinance. Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you see the raw cookie dough one?
I ordered a Scalarworks Elite from Optics Planet and got a $200 barrel for my in the mail instead.
Interesting. It's like my package arrived.
Screw Optics Planet, PA Brownell's AIM. Yeah, it's hard because here's my thing with the Optics Planet. You can usually find some stuff for really, really cheap, but you're gonna have to look for it, and it's always like, it may not be the color you want. Let's say a pair of pants. You're like, oh, they have these pants on sale, but it's not the color that I really want, but it's my size, and it's 20% cheaper than anywhere else. But you're right. Most of the time, they'll have something on sale. I'm using air quotes, on sale, and you look at it, and it's like, this is like $20 more than what PSA has it for.
I love the Devore or whatever. How do you say that?
Yeah, I call it Devore.
Yeah, Devore. It's like the grab, like the bargain bin. Like what do they have it in Cabela's? It's like the bargain cave.
Bargain cave, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the bargain cave for Optics Planet. They're like, this is stuff we have. We're just gonna basically give it away. We'd have no idea what it actually is.
But even then, sometimes it's like, oh, this isn't a good deal. But like that tent, there's a tent for $5. There was, what was the other thing? Oh, the mag extensions for $5. There's some great deals that you could find on there, like those these. I got one right here. So this is a Gray Ghost Gear Multicam black pistol case. Not the best design pistol case, but this is $3.
Yeah.
Like whatever. So
I want one of those.
We have some of those to give away too. Jason got a few, and I have a few black ones that we're gonna give away also. So we ended up loading up on them.
Cody needs to win one of those.
He's already like, how do I win? How do I enter my name? So hey, I'm gonna spin the wheel in just a couple minutes. Take the time to look and see if you're on the Telegram. I know quarantine. I know you were working it, so I'm kind of holding out for you just to see when you join in.
Harry says Jason's got a mind for parts and a face for radio.
If any of you want to join, if you aren't in the Telegram and you want to be in this giveaway, let me know, and I'll give you a minute to add yourself into that Telegram so that we can.
I'll throw another link in.
Yeah, throw
Did
more.
you put quarantine in there? She was having trouble getting in the Telegram.
I didn't throw her in because I didn't see her join yet. I just want to kind of be fair and have everybody who wants to be in on this is actually in it.
She said
quarantine. Were you able to get in there?
No, okay. Well, we'll do more giveaways, and hopefully you can be on the next one then. So, Case Sizzle says whatever it is I'm in. So, Case Sizzle, make sure your name's on this list. I'm pretty sure it was. If not, join our Telegram so I can add you into it. This is for whoever's on our TLD deals. This is for the Primary Arms MD25 ACSS. Absolutely awesome reticle. I really like this one. Some people may not like the dial, but in reality, in a low light situation or a tactical scenario, you want to have a big, easy to use dial. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Those little buttons, unlike the stupid Romeo 5, I love this thing, but like pressing these in an emergency situation would be a big pain in the rear.
She said she'll do it next time.
Okay.
All right.
No worries. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's spin.
Okay, we're gonna spin.
Hopefully Jerry Lewis wins.
Which one's Jerry Lewis?
Right there. It says Jerry Lewis.
Oh, there's a Jerry Lewis. Yeah, right. Okay.
You type these all in. You're like, what?
Yeah. Like, well, I guess I hit spin. Oops. I was trying to make a full screen. That didn't work out.
Big money, no whammy.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, that was me. I did that.
Nope, not that.
I'm messing it up.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, that works.
There's too many people with control.
Everyone's clicking on things.
John says, no Dean Martin? Hey, Coops.
Misfit.
No,
bro, for real?
Oh man, he got stolen from him
twice.
There's two that got stolen from him.
Come on.
We
Jerry.
put the voodoo on you now,
Jerry.
Misfit. You ain't gonna get anything.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis. Oh,
All right.
Congrats,
I don't know
Jerry
if Jerry Lewis on Telegram
So
is here in our
we'll
live
reach out
chat.
to you on Telegram. I'm going to spin one more just so that we have a secondary winner, just in case for some reason. Oh, Coops, what's up?
Hey, top of the morning to you, Coops.
For some reason, Jerry Lewis does not claim his prize or does not answer. I'm going to message him. Hey, sir, congrats.
Yeah.
And while I'm typing this to him, let's spin one more time. So in case he doesn't ever answer, this will be our secondary winner. What's this funny? What's this? What does he say?
John says,
sorry.
funny, Jerry Lewis does the MD telethon. Jerry Lewis on Telegram wins the MD optic.
Yeah, that is very funny.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. While I'm sending this, we're gonna do one more just to see. Yeah, remove Jerry. You already won that. Okay, so we moved, so we can't run again, and we're gonna see who. How do I go to full screen? Oh, this thing's being special. Whatever. This is what we get.
Coop says, "Is that Snoop Dogg bottom right?"
That's Misfit.
Yeah.
I mean, him and Snoop Dogg are both OGs, so
I'll just send them a private chat. You took Jerry Lewis out, right?
I took him out.
Good point. Caleb is definitely the brains of this operation.
I swear it like ends at the exact same spot.
Oh.
Oh
man. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
this thing's rigged. Like the whole thing has got to be rigged, and I'm the one making it. Like, okay,
that's awesome.
okay, Misfit. Well, if our winner does, that's a bunch of congar. I'm the one who makes the wheel, and I'm saying like this doesn't seem right. Like, Oh my goodness. He's got the charm. He's got that charm somehow. Okay.
Misfit, I'm gonna send you some money. I need you to go buy me some lottery tickets.
Yeah, just start spinning different random wheels everywhere. Your name just comes up.
I want to go to like Price is Right with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm spinning every wheel that I see from now on.
Like whatever. He's got my name on it in that wheel somewhere. I'm gonna grab it.
I'm spinning.
So Misfit, congrats. You'll be our secondary winner. In case Jerry Lewis doesn't say anything, I'll probably give him a couple days to at least message us. And if he doesn't say anything, then we'll get your information and pass it on.
So hold on. I'm on our member list right now, and I'm trying to think, what list did you look at? Because I don't see a Jerry Lewis on here.
That's Walsh's OnlyFans Instagram or Telegram.
Did you see him on there?
Yeah. How else would I message him? How that's the only thing I use it for.
I'm looking at manage group. I go to members.
Do you have him as a different name? You could have him as a different name. I may not know who that person is.
I don't know. Is there a
Well, we'll
picture?
see if he reaches out.
Yeah.
Look, right here. Hold on.
We can talk afterwards.
Hey, I want to answer
Look.
Harry's question. Yep.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Cody. Yeah, give him that one.
So he's asking me if there's going to be a Kodiak video. I just want to show you. I don't know if you can see this. That's the temperature in Nebraska next week. BT Dubs.
-1. Yeah.
That's a 9. That's the high.
So you're gonna be on ice. Like,
Yeah. I could put a little sail on it, huh? And just sail across the lake. It's coming. I promise. I know you guys, like, I know Misfit knows this by now, but I say I'm going to do a bunch of stuff and then it takes months and years. So just hang in there.
Years. John says ice kayaking.
Yeah. The Winter Wizard.
I'm starting training next week. So I'll probably be doing that, but it's coming.
So what's funny is Cody, like all of a sudden in the summertime, Cody's going to come in and he's just going to be like ultra fit. And he's just going to be like, guys, I've been doing nothing but kayak. And he's going to be, what I really want to see you do is have like your little oars while you're on the live and be like, all right, guys, so here's some good kayaking tips.
So I have my paddle right here. No, my thighs are going to be huge because this is a pedal kayak.
Oh,
so,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. My thighs and my calves.
People asking a lot of good questions in the comments.
Is ice kayaking an Olympic event?
It's going to be.
Need a hot tent video.
Yes, Jacob. Yes. So I found. So here's the problem. And I need to talk to Not Jason. We need to make friends with these companies that make those little ovens or stoves, not ovens. The stoves, because they're like $500 to $800, and I can't afford that.
No, you just need to camp more. You need to justify it. You can afford it. You just need to justify it.
Ashley would literally just choke me out.
Just put it in the living room. Like, listen, hon, look how much money we're saving. I just put this in the living room and just warm up the whole house.
Here we go. Harry says, coming in 2025, the Kodiak video.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah. Misfit, what were we saying about the tents?
Oh no, I was saying like Cody's gonna end up being so swole he won't be able to fit in his own kayak.
Yeah. I got the biggest one I could get, so hopefully I don't grow out of it.
Harry says, everyone in the plate carrier's next live, but Cody's in his kayak.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would motivate him to go. Even in the cold. I know he's wanting to go because when we went and visited Joe, we did nothing but talk about kayaks for like 8 hours. Like he had me sold on buying one. Like still to this day, I'm like Cody, if you go out, I will buy a kayak.
So I thought because I got a trailer and I thought that was going to be the hang up because the VIN for the trailer was ripped off and I'm like, DMV is going to give me a hard time. Nope. I got the tags for it. I got lights on it. It's all ready to go. I got everything I need. Yeah. It's just cold.
It's time. It's time.
Yeah. But if anybody out there can get me a wetsuit, we could speed this up a little bit.
Oh,
I would almost pay to see you in a
You don't
wetsuit.
want to see that. I promise. They'll be like, "Is this Free Willy 5?"
Cody, have you worn a wetsuit? I hadn't worn one until
Oof.
recently. Like, my whole life, I hadn't worn one. I had to wear when it started to get cold out in the lake. I had to start wearing one when we were doing
No.
training. And
There's not enough powder that can get me in and out of a wetsuit.
it's a pain. It's an actual pain. Like, it's not so much. It's way more of the getting out than it is getting it.
Right.
Don't, whatever someone tells you, do not pee in that.
No.
Say, that's okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. You will
I ain't
have a
going
bad-
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't going. It's just gonna like float around your body for like the next hour. Like, oh, that was a great choice.
Yeah. Like, what is that movie, Grown Ups?
Yeah.
Like, Dad, did you tinkle in the pool?
Yeah, it's a bad call. All right, what tactical question you guys got? We can. I don't know what else you guys have in terms of questions or things you want to see.
Yeah, the only thing that I want to talk about was 1441 gear real quick.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
So Chuck over at 1441 Gear, they make holsters. They hooked us up with some holsters when we started this channel. Great guy. So Chuck had a bit of a health scare, and he had reached out as a team. We'd come together. We bought some dinner for them just to kind of take their mind at ease. One less thing for them to worry about. And I reached out and said, "Is there anything else we could do?" And he said, because of these health issues, they lost a lot of sales. And so if people are looking for holsters, go to 1441 Gear. Our code is TLDCO, I think, right? TLDCO.
yeah, and his style of holster, I don't have it in front of me, but he actually
I'm going to go grab mine.
Yeah, he does a double ply. So instead of doing like the single one, and I know something Angry Sarge was kind of talking about with some other holster company that he didn't like. Instead of doing a single Kydex wrap, it's actually double wrapped. So you could fall on that. Some of the other ones I have, if you fall on them, they're just going to shatter. That double one I have, that one could probably get hit by a bus. So all that stuff he made for me is really awesome. So if you're looking for some high-end stuff, that's really good. So yeah, we just want to make sure to give back to him when he did so many kind things for us.
Yeah, he came onto our live chat. He's awesome.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, Caleb had a good reminder for your Nightcore video too.
Yeah. So that flashlight video that I did, the Nitecore P20iX, it has I can't remember if it's a 21700 battery or an 185, whatever the other one is, 18500 maybe. But it does have an insert that it comes with that you can put 2 CR123 batteries in it and drop it in there.
So you could do either one. I saw you guys talking about that on Telegram, but I wasn't quite sure. So you can do either a rechargeable battery or the CR123A batteries.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I like that. Oh, Cody just brings a whole gamut of stuff.
So I don't remember the names. Do you remember the names?
The one with the outer one is the Bellator.
Yep.
That's one I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see how thick this is compared to like
right. So put it closer to the camera, Cody. So you can see how he, instead of using an inner coating and an outer coating, there's actually two different pieces of Kydex. There's a red Kydex and a tan one, and they're sandwiched together. Normally you would have only the one. So if you're looking for something that can definitely take a beating, it's that's one of them. Like, it's really nice.
He also put the QLS.
Mm-hmm.
He'll put that on there because I think it was this one. I tried to do it myself and it was a B. It was difficult. So I would recommend just letting him do it.
Yeah.
But I had to shave this down a little bit, but because I didn't tell him that I have a shroud on my red dot, but quality work. Beautiful holster.
Yeah, mine looks like that snake skin one. Of course I got it hidden. I can go grab it home too.
And this is a inside the waistband appendix carry. It's quite a bit thinner, but still quality. And it's just him and his wife making these. So
yeah,
good guy.
Great people. Yeah.
So just trying to help them out a little bit.
Yeah, and in reality, we have so many good holster companies between 1441 Gear. Angry Sarge comes in here with HCM holsters. I think both of those are absolutely great options. So I don't want to take away one from the other, but they're really good.
Yeah, it's just Chuck is with his health issues, like not Jason was saying, they're struggling right now. So any support we can give those guys, he's a member of the Thin Line, so definitely want to help them out.
Mm-hmm.
I am wrong-handed.
Yeah,
how'd you notice that just from the holster?
Probably saw a way to connect up. Yeah. So what's funny is,
holster.
yeah,
Yeah,
both me and Cody, we're the only ones that are left-handed, and we're the only ones who run P320s. So it actually works out for us because we can switch holsters between each other. Be like, here you go, and the other two, they're not in on it. So it's like whatever.
Yeah. Coop says I might be over the states next year for some training in Nyland, California. I apologize.
Is Nyland
California?
Just the California. Yeah.
Yeah, so, appreciate that, Angry Sarge.
So Angry Sarge, he does the stuff with HCM holsters. They're fantastic holsters. But like we said, we're just trying to give some love out to 1441. But if you're looking for, whatever you're looking for, 1441 HCM, they do some really cool stuff too with their own burrito design. They both do things differently. Both very, very good. We're just trying to send Chuck some love.
Yeah. Even if you're not looking for a holster right now, just go out to his social media, his Facebook or Instagram. Shoot him some love. Tell him TLD sent you, and just let him know you're thinking about him.
So yeah, Mike, Coops, can you even own firearms in England? So yeah, Coops is legit. He used to yell at me about the dumb things I was doing shooting long range. Like he would just watch me and be like, "Hey, you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You're doing this. This will make you better." And I would just read his comments and just do exactly what he says. And I was like, wow. Look at me, I'm shooting like half MOA out here and I don't know anything. And he would laugh at me like, look at this idiot who can actually shoot well. So, yeah, he's legit.
Angry Stars, can I donate? I can't buy a holster because of the whole holster company piece, but I'm okay to donate. So one of the things that we did is we bought a gift card for some eateries down there and an e-gift card and then just emailed it to them.
Mm-hmm. Just so they can go get food and stuff like that. Yeah, we try to just help out the family.
Yeah, I mean it's tough with us being states away. So that was the one thing that the way I grew up. If someone got injured or something happened at home, the community kind of came together and everyone brought food over to one less thing for the family to worry about.
Yeah. So what do they call it? A food train?
Meal train.
Like
we didn't think about meal that. Train. We probably could have set that up. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So look at Mike. 2 wrongs don't make it right.
Yeah. With our powers combined, though.
Yeah. The only person who can outshoot me maybe is Misfit. Maybe Joe now. I don't know. Joe's pretty good. I don't know how good Misfit is nowadays. Misfit, you tell me you're left-handed.
No, I'm right-handed.
I am ambidextrous, though. I'm just left eye dominant.
No, I'm full-on lefty. And I got a horrible right eye. Like my right eye is just trash. I can't see 10 feet.
Yeah. So, anyways, I appreciate it, guys. It's something that if Angry Sarge had his leg chopped off and he was in the hospital, we'd be saying the same thing for HCM holsters.
For sure.
Yeah. Buy some holsters, pay for his medical bills.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So, what do we got next? Do we want to talk about what we got coming up? Oh. The Vastus, is that the leg strap thingy? You want me to get it? Yeah, let me get it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to like this.
He's like double whammying it. He's here as a live guest. And
I know, right?
Yeah, you can just chime in and be like, hey, well, we're going to start grabbing stuff off the floor. I did just change. I did just change it before the live chat. So normally when you do the modular holster system, modular holster adapter, it's this big piece of metal. And it can be a little bit obnoxious for the leg strap. They used to do this metal buckle, which is horrible. I guarantee you it would just hooked in my pocket. It would dig into my leg. They changed to a plastic one of this. I still didn't love it. It's okay. But this is the Vasta system, right? This is by Nine Toes Design. So what this does is it sandwiches between the modular holster adapter and the actual QLS system. So then the whole thing becomes like one integral piece. I don't recommend you not sandwiching it. Like you could just hook it to the back, but if you did that, then it could actually like pull away and it wouldn't have the same rigidity that it does. I run it, I don't know if it's correct, but I run it so it actually connects into the modular holster system on the back. And then when you wear this, it actually like wraps around your leg, so it's way more comfortable. There was one guy, I think it was the Red Celt, he was asking about how it works when you sit down. So when you sit down, it's still kind of like it doesn't have a pivot. So there's ones by Arbor Arms and Wilder Tactical that do pivot. So this doesn't pivot. So it just kind of mangles a little bit, and you don't notice it, but it's not the pivot type. So if you were going to be doing a shift where you're going to be in the car 99% of the time, it may not be the best one. I didn't notice any issue with it, but I didn't sit there for 10 hours with it. What other question did you have, Misfit?
Yeah. So I'm running pretty much that same setup, and that's probably the only hot spot that I have on the axle belt is at that very because especially when you start moving, that it kind of pivots in and it digs into your thigh.
So you saying with this same one, or are you talking about with the metal piece?
With the metal piece, because it actually kind of is further in than the actual
modular holster
the actual modular plate. So it really digs into your leg, and I like that because I like it to really you can cinch that down. It seems on your leg pretty tight, and it keeps it where it stays in the same place. I'm going to pick that up.
Yeah, I think this system was way tighter than this was because I'm with you. This was just the more I tightened it, the more it just jammed it into my leg. And I don't know, I have it set up differently on this one, but on my axle, I don't run it through. I just pinch it, so it gives it more of an angle. And people argue you're not supposed to do that, but I don't care. But it'll be more of an angle. So the more I tighten it down, the more it jammed into my leg. So, and I would just go record outside, and I'd just be walking around recording, wearing my belt and stuff. And I'd have like a big old sore spot on my leg. And I was like, this does not work. Like, I'm just trying to walk around, and it's causing problems. So I really do like this 9 toes. I kind of want to try one of those articulating ones just so we can see the comparison of the two. But I don't know. I don't sit in the vehicle long enough. This is perfect for me. So Angry Sarge HCM Holsters, they're a dealer for 9 toes. We're going to be, Jason, we're going to be meeting up with him, Ben, the owner of 9 toes, when we go to SHOT Show. So we'll be saying hi to him. We'll probably be doing more with him. This is really cool. If you're running the modular holster system, you're going to love it. I set up this one. This is our GBRS belt. We'll do that review. Oh, you have yours in the
About time.
It's in the box. You didn't even open it yet. Cody, you better open it.
I did open it.
Oh, did you? Okay, I was about to say, live on air, you get that thing open. Okay, so our row is very comfortable.
Almost.
Golly, man, you hit that mic and it's like, boom, throughout my headphones.
That's sexy.
Cody, what do you think about that one?
I don't have a buckle yet. Well, I have the G hook, but I haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually used the G hook and it works fine for me.
Yeah.
But I also have a really small waist, so I can really cinch it down tight. So
Face drop. Boom. One thing, Jason, I thought was really cool. I did on these S-Tac mag pouches. I showed this before. These are the magnetic ones.
Oh, okay.
So you could have a mag pouch, or you could have a tool you're working with, and then like just stick it on your belt. Let's say if it's scissors or whatever you're working, you like just throw it here and then grab it again, or even a knife, whatever you're doing. So I thought that was pretty cool that they added that. I don't know how pivotal it is, but you see these? I don't know why I got these. These are the shotgun mags, the hold shotgun mounts.
did that come from S-Tac, or is that something that you added to it?
Yeah, that comes from S-Tac.
Yeah.
Nice. That's I really like having a tool, just having like a multi-tool, because at the range, I find I use that so much in terms of people's optics. Just like pop it up there. Yeah. Somebody always needs something to be fixed, especially if you have new shooters. They always are screwing up. You need to torque something down.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Even if I had it in a pouch, pulled it out and messed with something, slap it on the front of here, look at what I'm doing, grab it again. So yeah, that's why I want to play with it. I hadn't seen those yet, so I figured it'd be worthwhile to show. Sorry, Cody, you're biting it. You're chomping on the bit to show that thing off. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say it's funny that you bring up a multi-tool. So I used to carry, knives. I took that out of my EDC and I carry a multi-tool in my EDC now all the time.
So there was one of the I'm trying to get a hold of it. One of the Leathermans is called like the OHT or something like that. It's the one-handed version. So you can activate all the things one-handed, but it's out of stock everywhere. It's been out of stock for like 6 months. I haven't seen it anywhere. Jason could probably find me one. Be like, here it is.
Yeah, so that was fun. That was the thing that was funny on the Discord when average employed guy was like, "Can you find me a ALG AK trigger that's actually in stock and not back order?" I was like, "Yeah, give me a second." 4 minutes later, I'm like, "Here you go."
Which
It was
one?
a SOG. I'll look up the name of it. But you can also open this one-handed because it's got like little gears.
Oh,
Can you see that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
And it's deep carry, which you guys know I like, and it's got everything I need.
Okay, so don't get the OTF Leatherman, get the free. Leatherman free? I have the Wave. That's what I have now. I think I have one or two of the Wave.
I have the Wave.
No, now I'm going to have to look up, like in the middle of the live chat. Leatherman.
There you go. So he says it uses magnets to hold it closed, and every tool can be open and closed one-handed.
Oh, I see now. Yeah. Dang it. I'm going to have to order this afterward. I'm talking. My wife's going to be like, what? Like, you're supposed to sell. Oh, it's not cheap. I'll tell you that right now. Good grief. Thanks a lot, guys. That's
What is it?
This one ain't cheap. But look.
Yeah, but that one's good, though.
But the free is like $140. Whew. That's fancy looking. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. This has a fire starter, which is also a whistle. You guys know I need whistle. It's got a sharpener.
Oh my goodness.
And then the cutting surfaces are replaceable in there.
You know what?
Bottle opener.
Is that the SOG one? Is that the one?
No, this is Leatherman Signal.
Oh, okay. You know what's knives I've been really been shown to recently? I know there's a lot of knife companies that I wonder how much their Instagram companies, like $600 for a knife. It doesn't make any sense. Those Winkler knives.
Harry Winkler.
John says,
no, but I guess
whistles for when he's lost his kayak pedal.
Well, my kayak's it's also a pedal kayak, so.
Oh, that's right.
So, Fred from Spirit Systems actually did a really good video about knife use and about EDC knife use and about how it should be actually and after you've had to deploy your firearm. And it's really important, like if someone gets a hold of your pistol, you want to be able to get to your knife and kind of be able to get them off your firearm. But you may be in either hand. So it's important. He kind of showed how he has his knife on his belt center line so he can access that knife from either hand. And the Winkler knives has some really cool stuff. So Coops knows. So, and this is kind of, it goes way, way big into the military line. He's been doing knives. I think he does a lot of the SEALs knives. These are the knives that nobody tells you about. So when you go on Instagram and you see like, I don't know, you see like half-face blades and Spartan knives and some of these others are like $600 knives. Nobody mentions this guy, but these are the knives on their belt that those other guys are trying not to show you. So I'm if you haven't heard of the Winkler knives, let me know. I did order an axe from him because I think an axe on a belt would be awesome, but it was like 16 weeks to get it. You can order them in stock, but I was just gonna have him make it. So I was like, that'd be cool. But if you look at knives, Winkler knives, it's the knives you've never heard of, and they're like impossible to get a hold of. Well, they're not that bad. Just don't, like, on his page, you can go to like his dealers, and the dealers have them in stock instead of just ordering straight through him. But you can do either one. But yeah, I'm gonna do more from him. I'll stop talking about knives.
Nice. Yeah, we got all excited about knives.
Yeah, it's like we're going on all these doodads, like just all these tangents.
I did throw in there the Amazon link for this multi-tool.
Oh, that's the one you did? Okay, cool. Yeah. I love how everyone has a good comment of what the whistle's for.
Yeah.
It's actually for when I run out of snacks.
Yeah. Yeah. Caleb, yes, the Leatherman, the free is a model for that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now is the actual, I have it pulled up.
Check out the Discord. The deals.
You put something in there already? No, don't do that to me. I'm not buying it tonight.
Is it whistles?
No, that's a Leatherman free.
Oh.
No.
You got a choice of code either. You can only use one code, so you get to get free 2-day shipping or 10% off.
10% was pretty good though.
Oh, that's
Stop
cool,
doing
Cody.
that. So it's the second time. So I was like, you know what? It's like I told Jason, I was like, you know what? I really want to get another Rise 535 trigger. Like I was like, the 435 is not that good, but the 535 is stupid good. And I was like, I wish I could get another one. And what does not Jason do? He sends me a link to one on sale. I was like, I'm like in the middle of watching a show with the wife, and then like bounce off to grab my credit card. Like, well, hold on, I gotta order something real quick. I was like, because this is important. Now I have another 535, so we'll probably have a giveaway on a 434 that I don't like.
Josh says he bought a Gerber Multi-Tool. I actually like the Gerber.
Is that what you have, Misfit? The Gerber?
What you got, Misfit?
Let's see that one.
Yeah, that's what I run, and I've been running it pretty hard. I actually bought two, one for my range bag, and then one that I carry pretty much every day. I got I got off Amazon, but it was in Multicam black, the little EDC bag.
Oh, cool.
That I keep
Look
my
at
notepad
this.
and stuff in.
Look at this.
But it works great. It's small enough I can actually like throw it in my back pocket. But always something comes up that you need like a quick little knife for, pliers. I can't believe how much I end up using it throughout the day, at least a couple times.
You may really like Misfit. You may really like one of those. I'm gonna do the video on Sunday, but you may really like one of those Gista pouches from Spirit Systems, because you could take that little thing and toss it in there, and otherwise that pouch sits almost completely flat. Or you could throw an extra mag in it. So I think you're gonna like that video a lot.
Yeah, it's already in my cart along with the two wings. So
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Coop says Gerber Bear Grylls knives avoid.
I think Gerber, it depends. I really think Gerber depends. The Bear Grylls knives.
The Bear Grylls knives are like that lineup. Correct me if I'm wrong, Coops. There's some really good, like Joe has a Gerber knife that he got in his first deployment in like 07 or something that he still has, and he's used the crap out of that thing. But there's a Gerber Multi-Tool that Joe talked me into that if you like flick your wrist, it extends the plier portion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one-handed operation for the pliers.
And they'll do that all. Joe, I wish he was here, because they'll do it all the time. But what are you working on over there, Walsh?
Yeah.
It's like, Joe.
Caleb says, I used to use a Gerber, but did not like the fact that I had to still open it to get to the tools inside. The OHT does both out the front for the pliers and the tools on the outside. Oh, that's cool. I got to check that out.
Yeah, okay. See, is that what the Free does? No.
You want a Gerber Multi-Tool if you run a machine gun, it holds up.
That Free looks beautiful, though. I'm going to need to get one of these. You guys are going to be, I'm going to get in so much trouble. Why do you guys make me buy stuff?
Does yours lock out Misfit? Does it have a locking? Yeah,
that's a lot. So
yeah, that's important because you cut your digits.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh man. Well, we're rolling up to an hour and a half on this thing.
Yeah,
we are.
Let's wrap it up on what we're doing and then what our plans are, and then we'll call it. Go ahead, Jason. You're gonna lead us through.
So I'm going to be starting my low vis plate carrier series. My first video is going to be January 9th. And then Walsh and I are going to be at SHOT Show like 2 weeks after that. So looking forward to that.
And I'll kind of tag on to what Jason's saying. So our plan for SHOT Show is to do kind of an end of day recap every day. So hopefully we can do something at the end of each day. We're going to be able to put out each little bit of content. And the idea is that you guys can chime in, like it's particularly some of our OGs like Misfit and Zach and Coops and all these guys. If there's somebody you guys want to see, we'll go over there and we'll talk to them and say, hey, our viewers wanted to see X, Y, and Z, and we'll show it to you at the end of the day. So it could be one of those, like you're going to be seeing it as it's happening. So
in a live chat format?
Not well on Thursday. Yes. I think me and Jason will still join the live chat, and then people can ask us questions. And then on Friday we can go get those last few bits that they want. But it'll more be like, hey, they'll make comments on that video, and then we'll go try to go see that stuff. We kind of do have some interviews they're already set up. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if you're as surprised as I am, not Jason.
We
but
have like 10 companies
yeah,
that have
our
said, hey, we
schedule
want you
is
to come by.
yeah, people have been asking for us to come by and filling up our schedule. So we're kind of surprised by that. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought we'd just be like wandering for like 3 days, but we have something almost every hour for the first 3 days. Mike asks, are we gonna film at SHOT Show? So the idea is yes. We just got to make sure we understand all the protocols. Since we're going as media, technically with media badges and everything, we should be able to do that. We just got to make sure that's good with everybody. And there's some like rules about like you kind of have to ask permission before you can just film any random stuff. But we're going to try to bring like Jason has a really nice mic that we're going to mic some people up with that we're actually going to be interviewing and get all that stuff from like Agilite. They want to be on our video. They want to talk about their gear. HRT wants to talk about their gear. A bunch of these guys just want to be like, let's show off your stuff. So, yeah.
The newest one that HRT recommended we talked to was one that I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla. So, and Misfit, I don't know if you've seen this company. I wasn't aware of this. But one of the problems we were running into when we're talking about doing offset red dots, like we've kind of explored this a few times, but the issue was that the angle of the offset isn't necessarily what everybody would want. Like there's kind of like where you would want it, but you may not like the style, and then finding the exact mount to be what you want is going to be about impossible. There's no like industry standard for angle. So the Valhalla one, which I thought was really cool, actually has an articulating arm. So it sets the height. You can either get it as 1/3 co-witness or 1.93 height, and then you can open the screws up and articulate the arm up and down. So you could have it right up against your optic, or you can have it, at a more perfect 45 degree. So it looked pretty cool. So we're looking to try it out. We'll see what we think about it.
And that's actually a great idea because I got the Swamp Fox Rebel offset mount, and I kind of had to adjust my whole light setup also because where I had my light mounted was where I had my red dot. It was you could still see it, but it was kind of clouding it a little bit. So that'd be nice to be able to adjust that. So
yeah. So another thing, so John's saying it, I got a Valhalla offset on a couple Aero scope mounts. So another thing they do on the actual scope rings for the Aero ultralight is actually have a mount that actually comes. So if you're looking at the scope right here, your rifle's down here. It actually the optic's going to be down here. So it's kind of weird, but it's the same offset, but you'd offset it, and instead of being it coming off the pick rail, it comes off the scope. You have to look at it, but it's really pretty cool. I saw it and I thought that was pretty slick.
Yeah, so we're going to be meeting with them.
Yeah,
so that was
Tuesday.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Tuesday morning at 9.
Yeah, we'll let you know. So we got all kinds of cool stuff. For this week, I have the Spirit of Systems, just a pouch. If you're looking into getting that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, John. Yeah, they do make the ADM Recon mounts too. So, yeah, they have both of those, the Aero and the ADMs. But yeah, I'm doing the Spirit of Systems, just a pouch on Sunday. And I may try to sneak out a fun one where I talk about some plate carriers. The guys over at Apex Armor Solutions did a really good Reddit post probably about a month ago about how your plates don't expire. A lot of people don't quite understand that. Why don't they expire if my plates have a date on them? And so we'll kind of go over that, what that means from a department liability, like someone doing duty stuff like Jason. His plates do expire because there's literally a company paying for that life insurance basically with those plates. You, the civilian, it's a little bit different. So I'll be doing that. What else are we doing? Oh, and then following that one, what I'm kind of working on, the Agilite, they did a mag placard, a 3 mag placard. I have one of those. I'm going to try and show that off. It'll be a quick, easy video. They may, I can't say anything. They may not be working on a placard of their own. So hopefully we can see that at SHOT Show. I think that's funny though.
Also, are they changing possibly their plate carrier setup?
Yeah.
I've seen some in their photos, and it looks like they got rid of the buckles on both sides, maybe just one side.
So, and from what I saw, and I, just a rumor, I haven't seen anything that's fit. You know me, I'd probably leak it. I did see that they took one of the buckles off, and I thought if I looked closely, they changed something on the side too, but I couldn't tell exactly what it was. If it was like the way, if they added in a PTT connector, or if it was a way they were routing the wires. There was something that was just a little bit different that I couldn't quite make out. That I could tell that they changed. And they're like, yep, there's a version 3. So we'll see that. I think that one's going to actually be at SHOT Show also. That new placard system and updates.
Harry's saying unless you leave them in the car, then they expire.
Oh,
Yeah, the
yes.
heat will get to them.
Martin Catholic, y'all have a blessed week. Got to roll and get ready for the freeze while the crowds dwindle at store about this time.
Yeah,
God bless
yeah,
y'all.
hurry up.
Hey, thanks.
Don't go tomorrow. Yeah, let us know how that mount setup works. Unfortunately, we can't do any videos of how to install those plates and things. But if you message us either Instagram, YouTube, even on Telegram, we can send you a little. We could do a quick little 1-second video on how to do it. It's easy. So just let us know. We'll help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all I got. Misfit, what do you got? What are you working on?
Just training. One thing I have to say is you have to know this plate carrier is super comfy. I've been wearing it the whole time, and I could wear it for another 8 hours. It feels perfectly fine. So, K19, I think it's probably one of the best recommendations I've gotten from the channel. But yeah, just trying to stay safe, but stay dangerous too. So
there you go. There you go.
All right.
Oh, here, Coop. So, and I'll get to Coop's comment, but it's funny that I try out so many plate carriers, and then I'll go put the K19 on just to test something, and every time I'm like, good grief, this thing is comfortable. I'm like, good grief. Love it. It's a little more overt. Like we talk about being covert. It's hard to be covert in that, but you're like,
no, that's not that's not the mission. But the thing is, I don't feel any weight on my shoulders. It's just like chest and back, and I could chill in this all day pretty much.
Okay, so
Coop
says,
asking, gents, if I was to relocate to the States, where would be the best gun-friendly state? Oh man, there's a few good ones out there that have Sarge. Texas is constitutional carry, so you can do concealed carry. In some states, you can conceal carry, no permit. You don't got to go get permission for anyone. I think if I were you, Coops, if it was something you were seriously considering, I would look at the states that have constitutional carry, and then look at which ones have the best tax code.
Yeah.
So if you look at Texas, like southern states, Texas to Florida, you're pretty safe. Just again, look at what their laws are, but all of those are gun friendly.
Yeah, I think Utah just passed a constitutional carry. Man, there's another state that's Missouri is talking about it, or maybe they just did. I can't remember.
And so, and here's the only thing I will warn you. Now, I've been in Oklahoma for a good bit of time, and the cost of living and the cost of taxes was significantly lower, but everything was also crappy. Like the roads were crappy, the schools were crappy, everything was hot garbage because nobody was investing in infrastructure anywhere. So me and Cody, we're in Nebraska. The gun laws are awesome here. The taxes are super high, but the schools are awesome. The roads don't suck, and the infrastructure's there. So it's
property tax is super high.
Super high. But like you have infrastructure. So like, hey, I want my kid to not be an idiot. Well, they'll probably be okay. Like if you go to Texas and give your kids an education,
or Louisiana,
it's not going to be top tier. Is what I'm saying. It's not going to be. They're not going to have the funding to make them top tier. It's just the way it is. So it's a give and take, as with everything else.
Yep.
It was a good
agree.
Cody, you want to round us out with what you're doing and finish out? We're at over an hour 30.
Yeah, you guys know that I make promises and I don't keep them, but I'm starting training next week. So like the next month, I'm going to be doing some training. Maybe I can chat about it next week. It's nothing cool for you guys, but it's cool for me. And we can talk about it next week. But probably won't be doing any gun stuff or any kayaking or anything for the next month.
It's too cold. Yeah,
it's too cold.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's about it for me.
All right.
Misfit, thank you, brother, for coming out. We appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. We love having you on. We love that you win everything. I know everybody else probably doesn't love that, but we like taking care of the OGs.
Go to North Carolina, pay decent taxes, still have terrible education.
You are completely right. That is my home state, and we can have crappy roads and high taxes, and you still have to go to your local sheriff to get your local pistol permit to buy anything. So
oh no.
is awesome. You got to pay them to buy any pistol. So yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So thanks everybody. It was awesome to have you, Misfit. Thanks for having us. As Cody was saying, it was awesome. We love all the support. Love all the support from everybody. Congrats to all of our winners. And yeah, thanks everybody. And we'll catch you next week. And have a happy new year.
All right. Yeah, happy New Year. Stay safe. Take care.